So we are in downtown Edmonton. So I'm coming to take a look to the river valley from another view. This is from downtown. So probably I'm gonna go down there and take a closer look there. I want to find out if the regular doors and entrance are still open, so I can get down there. Oh, downtown is still under construction. That's the kind of place, the government building. That over there is the Fairmont Hotel, McDonald's Fairmont Hotel. Well, what I notice in downtown is now that there is more homeless in here in this area. I never see that amount of homeless, and I think all this has been a consequence of all this problem, this pandemic. So I believe that a lot of people have been affected for this, and that's the reason why we see more homeless in here in this area. I'm trying to use another entrance to the river valley, because the entrance that I used to take to go to the river valley is now a shelter for homeless. So it was a conference center and it was a very nice way to go into the river valley, but now it's a shelter, and well, I think it's closed. You're gonna go through that to the river valley, so we'll see the other side. So over there is the new bridge. I don't know if you can see, it's white. This is river valley. There's another bridge. In that side of the river across, it used to be a boat that people used to rent and get in there and have some food and everything. Well, now it's gone, probably because all this situation, any business won't work. Over there is those three pyramids are the Mutter Conservatory. There are exhibition of very nice plants around the world. Also, it's closed for the season, so it's very nice inside, and it's a very nice place to vlog to. So we'll hopefully do in the future. I'm planning to go down there and walk. As you see, there is a lot of homeless, but sometimes they are not too happy to see people vlogging or recording, so I'll see. Yes, totally empty. There are not much people in here. It's only the people who have to come to work, or the homeless people who are looking for shelter. But if you're looking for a place to come to visit and make some tours around and walk around the city as used to be before, well, you're not gonna find that. This is the new library. Well, they renovated. There's only takeout service, and that's all. The branch is temporarily closed until further notice. Under construction too. So this is the downtown in Edmonton, Alberta. There should be a lot of events in here. The Days of Edmonton, the street performers, the Pride Parade, I don't know, many events that is not only for this pandemic, but just years ago they just closed all this area. So yeah, Citadel also, yeah, all these very nice places and everything. It's gone. Come back to the parking to pick up the car.
Oh, it's live.
So I just found another way to walk here in the river valley. So I'm gonna cross a bridge. I used to do that before. I didn't come here for a long time, so right now I'm gonna cross this bridge and go to the other side to the river valley. This area is quite interesting to walk. So and you can see the train over there. There are people doing some walkings. The river is still in process of melting. So let's see how it goes. So I park over there, so I cross the lights and then I keep walking all this way. There's some people down there. This is the Saskatchewan River. This river has 600 kilometers and it goes through 3 provinces, so it's quite a long river. Right now it's a process of melting. I wonder if they are looking for gold in there. So we'll continue walking, and we're going to probably go to the left side of the river, which is in that way. I think there's more trails in that way, and they're gonna be walking to that side. Oh, there's a lot of people in there running, doing some exercises. Sure, this is a different view from that I saw in the downtown. It really shocked me to see that amount of people on the streets. Yeah, it really made me sad to see all the people on the streets, and well, they are not well cared for sure, and there's a lot of people also with mental conditions, and yeah, it was really sad to see that over there. Oh, this sounds like a train. It's coming that way. And the train is just up to me. To the end of the bridge. I'm trying to record where there is not much people because I don't want to disturb no one in here. So I'm just trying to do my best and just record where there's not much people. It's a little bit hard because obviously a lot of people are coming out for walk-ins and everything, which is totally understandable, like me. But this is the part, that's the bridge that I have been walking all the way. There's some signs in here. Saskatchewan Drive University on that way. There's the arrow in there and the high level bridge. I'm not sure if I think is that the high level bridge. I'm pretty sure it's that, the high level bridge. It's not this. Forest Capital Trail. Okay, you cannot read too much what it say there. Anyways, there's another one. There's a sign in there. So I'm gonna take a look. I like this area because there is a lot of trails in this area. Many trails. Okay, this is the River Valley Park where I mentioned. The Emily Murphy Park, also on that way. If we go around, now there's no sign here. As I mentioned, that yeah, I really like because there's many trails that you can walk, as you see. Look, so you can choose many. So it's really big. So it's a lot of people here, but I noticed that most of the people are going to the other side, to the opposite way. of this one. This just seemed like a long trail. There is not too much access to the river. The river is just over there, but it's kind of hard to go through all these bushes. So I will walk just around here for a while in this direction, and if I don't see or I don't notice something interesting, I will just go to the opposite direction. But still is a good walking. It's very nice to go out. Today the temperature went up to 24 degrees. Suddenly just went up, and right now it's probably 22 degrees Celsius, but the weather is very nice. It's good for a walk. Still we need a lot of rain in here. Everything is very dry, and sometimes here in Edmonton, in Alberta, in the whole province, we have a problem that we don't get enough rain in summer. So the consequence is that we have the wildfires. Many years we're having this issue, and even in the city you can notice that some fires start around the city. So they recommend to the people to put some water in your gardens and everything, because it gets really dry and the temperature goes so high, like at 32 degrees, that it really make it dangerous to start fires just suddenly, because it's really hot and here is also really dry. So that's the problem, one of the biggest problems here in summer, that we don't get sometimes enough rain. So we're having all these issues that I mentioned. So we get here, I think it's the end of this walk, and where is this? Something from the University of Alberta. So we can look at there. There's a train here. Oh, again, a hiding passage. So we'll see. It's here. Huh. Where's this? Ooh. So this is the Saskatchewan River. Probably, I don't think I want to go there. No, there's not much. I'm just gonna get there and then that's the end. There's no point. There's not much to explore. Very short. So we go back. Yeah. It's rain. Now we're going to the opposite way it wasn't that way, and I didn't see there was nothing interesting to see or walk. The other trail was just going around and going back to this trail, so I'm gonna go now on that way. And yeah, there's cars in here. It's enough room for a car. I don't know how they get in there. I don't know if those cars are from the workers from the city that they're coming to check the recreation and the picnic areas. I'm gonna check the other way. Just under the high level bridge. In this direction, and the white bridge, or well, it's a new bridge that I have been built for years, and they just placed it in there probably 2 or 3 years ago, so we can say that it's kind of new bridge. It's supposed to be very nice to come to see the bridge in the evening when with the lights and everything, but I didn't have the opportunity to do it. I couldn't find a proper park in the evenings to come to see the bridge, because I cannot just stop in the car and in the middle of the bridge, right? So I'm trying to figure out. So some people playing some tennis, having probably lessons. There is a railing here. Oh, it's getting interesting in here. There it goes. Huh. Never came this way. Will be only for bicycles? I don't know. Take a look. It's even closer to the river. Oh, very interesting. I never has been here. Oh, this is nice. And I have a better view of the bridge. The river, the water of this river must be still cold, because as you can see there is ice, so it didn't melt, which means the temperature must be still probably on 0 degrees. Oh, bicycle. Biker. So I'm not sure if this is for only bikers or you can share with bikers, but I have been in many of these trails in different parks here, and in this size, and you can actually walk on these trails. There is one way to exit the trail, and you can continue go up there. So I'm getting closer to the white bridge. So this river, the Saskatchewan River, many thousand years ago, the first nation, the first native, they used to live alongside the river, right, to fish and hunt. Then when the settlers like French and English came here, they found out that it was gold alongside the river. So this area was a big area for extraction of gold and other minerals. So for many years, many people came here to work in this area of the river to extract for the extraction of gold and other minerals, especially gold. So later on, when the city started growing and everything, they paid to build a big river valley. So this they named River Valley, and this river valley is one of the biggest in North America, right? So the city bought the areas, all this area, and built all this river valley. You can walk all these trails and they're connected each other. But yeah, in the past, this area in the river was a big area for gold extraction, especially gold. Now in these times, I mentioned before that there are many wild animals who use the river to cross in between cities or provinces. Have an example, for example, the cougar, right? They have been many people have been spotting a lot of cougars in the north area, but it's not because they decide to start living in this area. It's because they are crossing and they are stopping here, right? So I got a nice view from the river. Look at that. I even didn't expect this. Coming down. I didn't see beavers yet coming out. Huh. Power cables. Oh, have to be careful in here. Danger, very power cables. Danger, holy cow. 72 volts. Before digging, okay. I'm not planning to dig in here or to just walk. So yeah. It's the very closest view of the bridge. And I believe that's gonna be the end. And it's gonna be clear all out of these bushes to have a better view of the bridge. Another hidden passage here. So this is a very nice view. Of course, as I told you, it's better to come in the evening, so really appreciate the lights and everything here. So I will try to do it. take a look if we can go up this way. Nope. We're gonna look for in the other side if we can go up. There's a big sign in there said that people shouldn't be standing in there. Some small stairs in there, and that one that connect to another park. So if I have to go back, it's gonna be a lot of walk. So probably I'm gonna start going back. Better start going back. Yeah, that's not the best. I'm gonna start going back. Okay, so I have an idea. So the next time I'm gonna come here in the evening, I'm going to park in that parking lot, and then I'm just gonna come and walk through the bridge. I think that's gonna be the plan. Yeah, I think it's the best. So I believe that's Kingsman Recreation Center, so that I need to put in my GPS to get here and do some shots of the bridge. So I'm gonna walk through the bridge to see how is that. So I'm gonna walk through the bridge, the white bridge. I call it the white bridge. Here's some people walking on the other side. People getting in the camera. Say hi to my camera. Say hi to me. Oh, it's a nice view of the river. Very nice. There's one more officer. Hi. And now this is a trending in Edmonton, to rent these scooters. You download the application and then you get the some credit in there, and you just get a ride. It was over there. And this way. In here, so we continue walking. It's a very interesting walk. I quite like it. The whole downtown is there. All the big buildings that I showed a while ago. That is also more homeless than before. Yeah, you can go through this building via car, walking like me, or in a bicycle. It's very nice, actually. I'm quite curious to come in the evening and see how it looks like. So now I crossed the bridge and I'm gonna go down there through the stairs and go back to my car on that way. The park, Victoria Park, Victoria Golf Course. There's So I think this is one of the most interesting points to take a look of the river. Yeah. There's a lot of pigeons in there. I hate pigeons because they really can ruin your house, and actually the pigeons ruin a lot of properties here in Edmonton and in many parts of Canada. So I don't really like them too much. A nice break. Walking to the car. Hello. Yeah, it's very nice. So if this is the way to go to the car. So I'm on the way. This I think the longest way, and this trail goes close to the road here with the cars. So we'll walk it. Yeah, so I said it's a little bit hard to record in here because there is too much people and I don't want it to make you feel uncomfortable with the camera, and yeah. So just not trying not to record too much around here. As you can see, it's very crowded here. And get into the car. And then to here. See you later, guys.